Hi friends, what really happened to Horizon's son? In this video, I'm going to look at what happened to Horizon's son. This is part of Thak's Lore Sunday series, so I hope you enjoy. Now let me go back to the start. Horizon, or Dr. Mary Summers, had a son called Newt, or Newton. He was born on Samathi. Newton and Horizon were very close, and when Newton was young, they both moved to Olympus. They were invited there by Lillian Peck, Newton's godmother. The reason for them going to Olympus was so Horizon could use a lab set up there by Lillian to research possible solutions to the impending energy crisis in the Outland that would cost thousands of lives. Eventually, this would lead to Horizon discovering beranthium as a potential energy source that would save the Outlands. There was one slight issue though. For Horizon to extract beranthium, she had to go into space near a dangerous black hole. This would mean leaving Newton all on his own. Let's not forget, Newton was still a young boy going to school at this time, so it was a difficult decision for Horizon, but no one else had the capability to harvest beranthium, and it was all up to Horizon and her assistant Ash. Now of course this made Newton sad, but he was also incredibly proud of his mother's achievements. Before Horizon left to go to space, she made one really important promise to Newton. She promised one day she would be back to see him. Now we know this didn't go quite as planned. After finding beranthium, Horizon would be betrayed by her assistant Dr. Ashley Reed, also known as Ash, leaving Horizon stranded in the black hole's orbit and leaving Newton without a mother. Now we don't know 100% what happened after this moment to Newton, but there are indications that while he was still a child, he was raised by Lillian Peck, but also with support from Ash as she made it back to Samathi, as referenced in the Pathfinder quest book. Eventually Newton would grow up into a smart and intelligent young adult that would join the group as an intern to help continue his mother's work, this time looking at refining the beranthium into an endless energy source. Newton actually played a significant role in helping the group refine beranthium. He pulled a report highlighting what the group was doing wrong in their experiments to refine beranthium, and this ultimately led to the group creating Pathfinder to solve the issue. It's quite possible that without Newton, the group might not have created Pathfinder, which means they wouldn't have successfully refined beranthium, meaning the Outlands would be in an energy crisis and likely there would be no Apex games. Oh, and one other really important contribution that Newton had to the world we have today in Apex Legends is that he gave Pathfinder the programming for Hi Friends. Yep, without Newton we wouldn't have Hi Friends. Okay, so after this, we know what happened with Ash and the group. She betrayed them all to try and steal the beranthium. But we do know another thing. Newton wasn't actually there when Ash took over the facilities and held the group hostage. According to Ash, he was not part of this. Not anymore. And she also said that she had taken care of him. Most people just assume this meant she killed him, but I think she actually saved him and let him go. We already know there was a close bond between Ash and Newton. You see, Ash used to go round Horizon's house for dinner, and she even used to babysit Newt when he was younger. So personally, I think Ash really did care about Newton, and that is why she spared him. We know Ash is quite a cold character, and she doesn't really care about much, but I really feel she does care about Newton. What evidence do we have that Newton survived? Well, actually, if we think back to when Horizon was stuck in space, there was a picture of Newton that showed him aging over time, as time stood still for Horizon, in the black hole's orbit. This suggests that Newton did survive the event that caused the rift after Ash tried to steal the beranthium. And this picture shows Newton actually being alive at an old age, even having kids of his own. And eventually it shows Newton dying as an old man. This suggests that he did survive because let's not forget, when the Phase Runner incident happened, Newton was a young adult. So ultimately, what happened to Newton after Horizon got stuck in space? Well, it seems he went on to create amazing things. He saved the Outlands from the energy crisis, he created an amazing character in Pathfinder, and it seems he lived a happy life of his own, having a family and 3 kids. Of course, all of this happened while Horizon was stuck in space, meaning she never got to keep her promise, and Newton never got to see his mother again. There is one piece of hope for you though. You see, back in Season 7, we got voice line messages from a young Newton. It turns out, Horizon made it back to see him. Somehow, she did it. We're not quite sure how she did it yet, But one thing is for sure, I can't wait to see how Horizon travels back in time to finally see her beloved son Newton once again. It will be a very special moment. So that's the story on what happened to Newt. I hope you're enjoying the lore videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you later.